Hey girls, we're going one more time. I don't know what day I'll release this video, but I'm going to, this is still Monday afternoon. Yes, that's my same hair, same clothes, everything, and my nose still itches because I'm just going on to the next video. What I'm doing, y'all, if you've not watched the previous videos for Monday and Tuesday, I'm catching up. This is my reset week. I'm catching up on comments, all of your comments on the previous videos that I've not gotten to all of. I used to do really well at commenting, or at least acknowledging that you have excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But I used to be so good at answering and responding to comments, and I haven't been lately, so that's what I'm doing. This is my reset week. I have decided just to stop everything. I need to reset my mind. I've said reorganize, but it's not really reorganize. I just need to organize my mind. Y'all, if I'm looking that way, it's because I think I'm looking at the wrong spot. I'll look right over there. Anyway, there's a light. I think I'm supposed to be looking at the light. But anyway, I don't always look at the light. But that's what I'm doing. I'm in reset this week. And I love that. I've got to be more organized. And because the one reason being that I've got to get more journals out every week. Hold on, I had to have some, you know me. And my chapstick. I have to have chapstick. This is the vanilla one. It smells so good. But anyway, I've got to be more organized. I've got to get more journals out, more on my list. I am now on 4 design teams, which I am beyond thrilled about, and I have one playing softball. You know, which she's got 3 games this week, and then my other granddaughter, Danielle Renee, I call her Toot Girl, but she has her drama. She's in the drama club at school, y'all. She's hilarious. The girl is phenomenally talented. I hope she becomes an actress because she's phenomenal. And band, she can do anything. She can play any horn instrument, she plays the trombone, okay? Like state level trombone, but she can play French horn. She can play all of them. So anyway, we are on. If you're new here, y'all, hey, welcome. Yes, I'm addle-brained. I talk fast. All those things. But I have a lot of fun, and I yawn a lot. Oh, Vilma says I need to take deep breaths. She said that'll help me. Teacup and roses. She said that'll help me not to yawn. Now it's gonna make me yawn. But no, it's getting late in the afternoon. It's almost 3 o'clock. This is my sleepy time. Every day, this is my sleepy time. But anyway, I'm just, if you're new, my videos are like this. I jump all over the place. I'm a jump around, like, that was one of my son's favorite, my big man's favorite songs back in the day. But I'm just going through comments on the videos that I've posted, the videos that have been published here on YouTube. I'm going through your comments so that I can catch up. It's very difficult for me to not respond to comments. I'm gotten behind, so I'm catching up. That's what we're doing. So we are going to start. I've started at 213 and I'm working my way backwards. Talking about doing it up. But anyway, I'm on 204. Fonda Horton. And I was talking about in this video, I don't know what all I did in this video because I'm not watching. I'm not watching. I haven't watched the video or anything, but I was talking about Andrea Bocelli. And I love Andrea Bocelli. I love to listen to him sing. I love to watch him sing. Everything. He is phenomenal to me. And Fonda Horton commented, I commented apparently on, because I watch him every day. I have to say, there's a video of his and Ed Sheeran that I watch every day. And so I was talking about this, and Fonda Horton commented that she loved Andrea and his daughter singing Hallelujah together. It's beautiful. He has a beautiful little girl. She's probably going into her preteens now, maybe. Victoria. I think her name's Victoria. His wife's name is Victoria, I think, but I thought his little girl's name was Victoria too. Anyway, they sing together, and it is stunning. Okay, Steph B. Now, when I've read your comment and have responded to it, I will put a heart on it. Steph B. said, "You had me all teary-eyed while I was trying to craft along with you. God put that sweet lady right where she needed to be, just when she needed to be there." Yes, you've got that right. God puts you here. God puts you here to lift our spirits. You and your daughter are blessings. Thank you. What she's talking about on video 204, I was telling you about my Lulu at the end of her work day. She calls me when she's down to the sweeping and mopping at the store. She calls me, and she was sweeping and finished up the mopping, and she said, "Mama, there's a little lady sitting out here," and she said, I don't know what she's doing. She's not even pulled up close to the pump, but she's gotten out. She touches buttons on the pump, and she gets back in the car. She opens the trunk. She gets back in the car. She opens the back door of the car and fiddles around, and then she gets back in the car. And I told her, I said, "Lulu, something's wrong with that. Something's not right. You need to call the police here in town and let them get an ambulance out, the EMTs out there to check on." And y'all, it was, they got to her. Lulu waited. The EMTs came, the police came, and everything. And they got permission from her to go into her phone. They saw that she had called a certain number. I think the name was Dan, her husband. I think that's what his name was. She had called. She had several calls from him. They called. That was her husband. Y'all, I'm in Rogersville, Alabama, which is on the very western side of the state. That little lady, this was probably about 7 o'clock, 7:30 that night that this happened. That little lady, her husband had been looking for her since around 1 o'clock that day. Yes, she was from Scottsboro, the other side of the state, the eastern side of the state, about 2.5 hours from where I am. They didn't know where she was. They had no idea where she was. She has either her sugar was out of whack, or she had gotten her medications messed up or whatnot. But one of the EMTs did tell Lulu that her heart was involved. Her heart was very out of whack. So that little lady was in trouble, and my Lulu, as several of you have commented, my Lulu was her angel. And I truly believe that happens. Latricia Brown says, "This is so awesome to know there are still people in the world that still care about people to help them. But that falls back on you, the parents, and shows you raised your daughter right. You should be proud of your daughter. You don't find that anymore these days. People just don't know what respect and courtesy and love your neighbors. It makes me proud to know there's at least still a few. Tell Lulu I'm so proud of her." Thank you, Latricia. I asked her the next day, I said, "Have you heard anything?" She said, "No, and I won't." But I was just so thankful that she was there and was able to help this little lady. I just got another text from Kay Michelle. She said, "I can't breathe. I still can't breathe. I'm still crying." She said, "Now I'm crying." Because, y'all, on Monday's video, I forgot her name. This is Kay Michelle, one of my dearest friends. I know her name like I know my name. Forgot her name. Yes, until the middle of the video. So anyway, Annette DePete, commented, "Oh my God, your daughter was the angel for that lady. She did a wonderful thing getting help. This journal is so beautiful, so pretty. I love it. Thank you for sharing yourself with all of us. Stay well." Thank you, Annette. Yes, she was that lady's angel that day. She truly was. Patricia Patricia Marks said, "This one is just gorgeous." We're talking about Daisy Lou Hopper. Thank you, Patricia. Susan Justice, you and your daughter are both blessings to that sweet lady and her husband, who had to be frantic, and he was. So thankful you made it through the storm okay. The storm devastation is awful. I've been praying for everyone involved. On a lighter note, I just love your videos. You always make me smile. Thank you, Susan. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yes, the storms that we've had recently have been absolutely devastating. So, but thankfully, God has spared my part of the little part of Alabama. Bonnie C. said, "Leslie, it was so much fun for me to watch you today. The spring journal is really coming along, and you are right that we should be aware of places we can bless someone. In the end, we are blessed too." That's exactly right. We need to be aware. We need to be aware and allow God to put us in the place that we could be a blessing to someone. That happened to me actually years ago. I was coming out of Florence, coming back to Rogersville, and I was going east on 72, and there was a light that came right here that, and you could turn in. The light had, everybody was stopped. I had just come to a stop when the light turned green. The first little car in front of me started to go, and a huge truck, work truck, came and just plowed this car in front of me. And I immediately got off the road and started running, because you know what? That mama was able to jump out of her car and go to her back seat. I knew she had babies. I knew she had babies in her car, and she did. She had 3 babies in the back seat of that car. 2 were older, so they could understand a little bit, but she had a baby. And she reached in, and I was standing right there, and she handed the baby to me and attended to the other children. The baby was okay. She attended to her children. Her mother was in the front seat, had a broken wrist, because the airbag deployed. So anyway, I received a card weeks later. I received a card that said, "Thank you for being my angel." It turned out that the lady lives just up the road from me, and she found out that I worked at the school, and she found out who I was, and she sent a thank you card. And it was just precious, because I was her angel that day, and I was thankful to be there. Okay, but anyway, let's go on. See, I could talk to y'all like this forever. I really could just sit and talk with y'all, but I wish you could answer me just right back. Everybody, y'all, we need to have what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Zoom. A Zoom call. We need a Zoom call. I'm going to write that down. Need a Zoom call. I don't know how to set that stuff up, y'all. Somebody else would have to do it. Okay, so this is Jen's Crafty Cottage. Such a beautiful journal. I love this one. I'm so happy to be on your list. My dad loved listening to Andrea. Oh, isn't that awesome? My dad loved listening to Andrea, and so I would always get him a CD on his birthday. We would listen to him while we worked. Oh, he had his own dental tech business, so making crowns, bridges, and veneers. What a special story of your daughter helping the lady. God puts loving people in places for special jobs as these. Stay safe, girlfriend. Oh, that's awesome, Jen, that your father loved Andrea Bocelli. That's awesome. I had another message I'm gonna have to I'll get to it in just a minute. This is from Meredith Henning from the Share Mare Collective. Love it. How wonderful that your daughter was there for that sweet lady. Enjoying your own enjoying your ongoing kitchen install saga. It was a saga. We're having our kitchen remodeled. Yeah. Candace Estrada says, enjoyed watching you work in this journal. So much love and joy goes into every page. Loved hearing about you and your mama and how you help her travel the world. That's exactly why I do it. My mama was so scared Mama was so scared of flying, but she did fly. She flew to San Diego for a I forgot what it's called. It was a VBS conference, but she flew out to San Diego for that. She did. Lucy 7B says, and what I mean by Mama traveling the world is that in every journal that I create or a happy mail that I create, I attach a little piece of that quilt right back there. I made that quilt for my mama. She had breast cancer. She had breast cancer twice. And the first time she was in the hospital, when they started chemotherapy. Horrible. Wait a minute. My jaw locked up, sorry. When they started, she almost died. And I had taken her that little quilt for her to have something to hold on to. That's the Tree of Life quilt. That block in the center is Tree of Life. And so that was Mama's quilt. And she held it and held it and held it while she was almost dying from chemotherapy. That was the one and only treatment that she had. She could not have any more. So, anyway, that's what I talk about. I include a piece of that floral pattern on the outside. I include a tiny piece of that in every journal or happy mail that I send out, because that sends my mama out into the world, and my mama was precious. So when you receive a piece of that, you've received a piece of an angel. Absolutely. Lucy 7B says, I hope your mama enjoys her time in Oxford with me. Thank you, Lucy. That is precious. Thank you. Lucy sent me a happy mail, and I sent her a thank you in return, and it had a piece of mama. But my mama's family originated in Kent, England. Yes, her maiden name is Kent, and they originated in Kent, England. But Lucy says, I made my mother a quilt a few years before she died, when she was effectively bedridden. She lay on a daybed under my quilt every day. I have the quilt now. That's what Lucy said. That's precious, Lucy. I'm so thankful that we do the things that we do for our mamas. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. Missing my mama. This is Missy Jilly. Well, look at you, girly. Subscribers up to 3,500. Bet you couldn't have guessed that when you first started, huh? A list of requests for journals from you, probably a mile long, and no end in sight. Still tickled watching you create your journals. Blessings sent, Jilly. Jilly was one of, in the very beginning, she was one of the very, very first to subscribe and join our girlfriends here on 507. And I remember when I had 100 subscribers, I had a big piece of white paper on my desk, and I had a big 100 written on it, and then I upped it when we got to 500, and I took pictures every day. So when we got to 507, when we got to 507 girlfriends on our channel, I even have a picture of that. Yes, I do. So, thank you, Jilly, for being here with me through all of that. I am tickled. I think we're at 3,600 now. So, Candace Estrada says, I love this journal. It is so pretty. Lori Fullen, thank you, Candace. Lori Fullen says, I love watching you go through your process. I always find it so fascinating. I would love to get on your list, and waiting does not bother me in the list. I truly look forward to seeing your videos. Lori, I'm going to go ahead and add you to my list because I technically have closed it, but those of you who have probably not seen that video yet, I will go ahead and add you to the list. But yes, it would be a wait. I've got enough right now that would take me 2 years to make. I really do. I have enough right now that would take me 2 years to make. So if that tells you anything. Lori says, I love what... Oh, I read that one already. Thank you, Lori. And I did put you on my list, Lori. And I will write you this in the comment. I will comment this to you. If you will email me at 507 Willow House Journals or message me either on Etsy or Instagram, just give me your email. That would be great. Sass Hammett says, once again, I had a wonderful time watching you create and listening to your stories. Thank you so much for sharing. Sue Swikert says, you are just precious. I love watching you. Glad you are safe from the storms. We get tornadoes in northwest Wisconsin too. They can be devastating. Yes, they can be. Y'all, I thought my honey was coming home. Today is actually Monday. I'm videoing ahead. And today is actually Monday, and on my Monday video, I think number 214, I got excited because I thought he was coming home today. Right after that video, he called and he was on his way to Wisconsin, actually. Warsaw, Wisconsin. I don't know where that's at, so I've got to Google it, but that's where he's going to be, and that's where we're at, but that's how it goes. That's his work. That's the way we do things. Darla says, gorgeous journal. Love the colors. I really enjoy watching you create. Your enthusiasm always makes me smile and makes me enjoy what I'm doing so much more. Oh, thank you, Darla. That's so sweet. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. If I watch somebody who is energetic and enthusiastic about what they're doing, I'm the very same way. It does that to me. Let's see. Sherry Liberto, just gorgeous. I'm so glad y'all were safe from the storm. And I'm also happy for you and Joe about the cabinets. Have a great evening. Sending love and hugs, Sherry. Love y'all. Bye. I'm enjoying my countertops so very much. So very much, y'all. Just wonderful. This is Dawn Jones, and she says, I love the color of this journal, all of those gorgeous images and lots of my favorite pink. I feel for your son. I had a work injury to my back which left me in so much pain 4 years ago. I have had 7 surgeries, the last being a nerve stimulator which blocks a lot of the pain, but my legs remain numb. It's hard to explain to someone what that feels like and how much it affects you. I pray the VA will look after your boy. She's talking about my son was injured in Afghanistan. He was not shot or anything, but he was injured in Afghanistan when he was in service there. He was in the Army. And he has severe back issues and numbness in his legs and that kind of thing. And the VA is kind of, dragging on it. But y'all, keep him in your prayers. I need my big man to be okay. This mama loves that boy. I mean, just unreal. Okay, let's see. Karen Russo says, love your nails, Leslie. Your journal is amazing. Thank you, Karen. I had on Lee press-on nails. Not Lee press-on, but I did have on press-on nails because my nails are really, ouch. I hit that bruise on the end of my finger, y'all. But my nails are really thin and they break very easily. So I've had one that is that goes up a crack that goes into the quick of my fingernail. So I'm trying to get beyond that. And the press-on ones do help with that. Jennifer Shaw says, I just love this journal and you, of course. Thank you, Jennifer Shaw. I love you too, girlfriend. Lady Flagging. Kay Michelle, don't shoot me. Oh, y'all, in my first video I made on Monday, I forgot my dear friend Kay Michelle's name. Forgot her name. I know it like I know my own. Oh my goodness. But Lady Dragonfly Designs, Kay Michelle says, girlfriend, I love the nails. And she's talking about fingernails. I don't have them on today. She said, I've got house wrens in the kitchen. I had a bird get in my house, y'all. Yes, I did. She said, I've got house wrens in the kitchen. They built a nest in the open cabinet. And she said, oh, I'm praying for Big Man. And the sweet lady at Lulu's gas station, perfection always takes time. Love the mama. My friend Jane, who recently passed away, I use her lace that came from one of her blouses. I put Jane in each of my journals too. Love you so much. She said, my dear girlfriend, much love from Texas. Thank you, darling. I just love you too. I remember when Jane passed away, and I remember you talking about that. Sharon Parrish says, turning out amazing as you are. As are you. Turning out amazing as are you. Talking about my journal. Thank you, Sharon. Julie Monroe said, Julie, you're killing me. She said, Leslie, I would be in a purple panic with a bird loose in my house. I'm surprised the bird isn't banging against windows. We got to that point. So glad you are safe and had no storm damage. Is your husband a truck driver? No, he's not, actually. My Joe works in at power plants around the country. He is a millwright, so he works with his tools, and they open up the generator and the turbine to the power plants. They open the generator and turbine. Well, that's what my Joe does. He works on that. They open it up, they go in and do the work, and then they close it back up, and he moves to the next job. And so while he's not a truck driver, it does sometimes seems like, it seems like that's what he is, because he does work away from home. Oh wow, y'all, Colleen, I am so sorry I missed this. I am so sorry. Listen to what Colleen said. This is 2 weeks ago. This is still the video where I told you about the little lady at Lulu's gas station. Colleen says, I had an angel on Sunday at the mall. I was struggling to breathe and I had turned very pale. The couple took me under their wing, called the security guard and the ambulance. I'm okay. I now have to take an aspirin every day and have angina spray for next time. I pray, Lord, for Leslie's husband, that you would provide the help he needs and lay your healing hands on him. Amen. Thank you for that. Thank you, Colleen. That's precious. Thank you. Blessings, lovely. Hugs, kisses, and love from Colleen. Colleen has pacemaker, and she's had several pacemakers. She has serious heart issues, so we need to keep Colleen, you in our prayers, dear girl. Ruth Lambden says, I'm glad you're okay. I was watching the weather when they were putting on the sirens for Winona in Mississippi. I was worried about you. I laughed at you talking about not having any pants on. I didn't. She said, I laughed at you talking about not having any pants on. They really don't stress anything but the helmet and the shoes, so you had the main things. She said, I was in a tornado in 89 and it took the end of our mobile home off and we were inside. I've never been so scared in my life. Thank God none of us were hurt at all, and we were able to fix the end of our home enough to make do until we could get it replaced. I hope you know how lucky you are, because sounds like sounds like there was one went across your path, yes, and just didn't touch down. That is great, and that's what happened. I love you, girlfriend. I'm sorry I haven't been commenting much, but I've been in bed watching on TV. It sucks that the only way I keep my legs from swelling, so I gotta do it. Ruth has issues with her legs swelling badly. Very, very badly. So that's what she's talking about. I cannot quit burping, y'all. Ruth, oh, excuse me. I may have to stop my video. I'm going to go into the hiccup. Ruth, you do what you have to do to take care of you, girlfriend. I know, because when I'm in a depression, or when I am just totally exhausted and I cannot get out of bed, that's what I do. I watch my videos in bed. I can't, you can't comment like that. And my girlfriends, that I watch their videos, they know I can't comment. So I'm trying to see how many. Okay. Let's see. But Ruth, that tornado went right above. It kind of went like this. It came out of Mississippi and it went like that around me. Unbelievable. But yes, God was with us. Sharon Bauer says, hi, Leslie. I love that song. I just might play it now. Girlfriend, God bless you, girlfriend, for helping that lady. I can't remember what song that's talking about. What song? I listen to Ed Sheeran and Andrea Bocelli every day sing Perfect. I love that song. Waste some time with Maggie. Hey, Maggie. I am sure your ladies on the list think their journal is worth waiting for. Thanks for sharing, Leslie. Kia kaha. Thank you, Maggie. That's so sweet. I love you so much, Maggie. You know what, Maggie? I've never said this, but I love your hands. You have the most beautiful hands to me. You do. I love to look at people's hands, and your hands are just beautiful. Beautiful. Mary D says, I have the exact same problem with doing things around my house. My health issues keep me from it. I'll be praying for you. Thank you, Mary. Lucy B says, good evening, girlfriends. Exciting news about your kitchen. Yes, wet and windy here this morning in Oxford. I'm going to see you. I'm coming to see you, Lucy. One day I am. Debbie said, it's good that you work at your own pace, because if you stress over it, it wouldn't be fun anymore. That's why I won't upholster for people. You upholster furniture? Because I've got some furniture I want upholstered. Debbie, that's a gift to upholster furniture. But you're exactly right. If you get to the point that you stress over it, it's not fun anymore. And that's why I work completely at my own pace, because I love what I do. I love creating journals, and I am not going to get in a stressed position because of it. I just cannot. So, thank you for that vote of confidence. Joanne's Collective Co. Y'all, so cute. It is. She always, y'all, Joanne's Collective Co. always, her comments are emojis. I love emojis. This one is a pink flower, a bunny, a pink heart, a bunny, and a pink flower. I love that. Thank you, Joanne. She says, I have that. Mary D says again, she said that she has the exact same problem with her house. Her health will not let. I think she repeated that one. Candace Estrada says, laugh out loud, it's not a safe space without coffee. No, it's not. When that tornado, y'all, when that it got real bad. And, you know, I had to get down the stairs. Well, when it first came out that we had such a horrible tornado happen around us, I jumped up. I had a helmet. I had my shoes on and everything. I realized I didn't have pants on. I had to put my pants on. And I got in my closet and I sat there for a minute and I thought, I've got to have some coffee. So I got up and got my coffee. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go with that. This is the 4th video I've made, 3 that I'll be able to publish because I deleted the 2nd one I did. I don't know what day I'll publish this, but this is, like I said, this is part of my reset week, and I am just resetting my mind, resetting my plan for my journals and my plans going into next week and everything, just really establishing a better plan. I'm trying to line out my exercise and my eating and all of that kind of thing. So I'm in a major reset, and it just gives me the warm and fuzzies. I can't help it. It just does, because I need this. So I'm going to be here. I'm just going to be presenting a few different things with you, sharing happy mails and that kind of thing, journals that I've been gifted and all of that kind of thing, so that I can express my true and sincere thanks to every one of you who have gifted me a happy mail, a letter, a thank you card, a get well card, a hope you feel better card, I love you card, sweet emails of your love and concern and support of me and our channel and everything. And I just want to properly acknowledge each of you for that. But for right now, I'm going to go. This is the 4th video, so I'm exhausted. I'm going to sit down and work on going back through these videos and responding. There are some that I do need to comment down below, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to kind of relax a little bit and go from there. But okay, y'all, I'm going to go. I pray wherever you are, girlfriends, that you feel very safe where you are. I pray that you know you're loved and that you feel very happy. And as always, we know that we are all blessed. And I'm thankful for you, my angels. I feel like God has gifted me with every one of you. And I'm thankful for this channel. I'm thankful for each of you for this journey that I'm on. And I thank you for being a part of that. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.